A lot of colleges require an SOP in their college application, and while preparing the application kit, most of the applicants struggle to write a good statement of purpose, which is a mandatory component of the application process. It's possibly the best way to express your goals and achievements impressively to the admission officers and faculty members of your discipline. Before we dive deeper, let us understand what is an SOP. In simple words, the SOP or Statement of Purpose defines what you want to do. It showcases your academic background and your skills relevant to the program you are applying for. It lets the college know what your research and extracurricular interests are and helps it decide whether you are a complete fit for the program that you're enrolling in or not. Although the SOP is required mainly for MS, MBA, and PhD admissions, colleges sometimes also ask for SOPs for undergraduate admissions as well. Some institutes also ask for a personal statement, application letter, or letter of motivation. Although there are a few minor differences, statement of purpose, letter of motivation, and personal statement all serve the same purpose. Now, let's talk about how the SOP is important and what is it used for. The evaluator of your admission or the admission review team has never seen you or heard of you. Therefore, your SOP serves the purpose of telling them why they should choose you. To apply for admission to international universities, you have to take utmost care in SOP preparation. It is the most important document. They want to know a student in and out not just by his or her transcripts and projects. An SOP document carries about 30% weightage of the application, besides other things. A well-written SOP can tilt the scales in your favor. The personal statement is an opportunity for you to provide additional information that may aid the selection committee in evaluating your preparation and aptitude for graduate study at a particular school. It will also be used to consider candidates for specific scholarship or fellowship schemes. You now know what a statement of purpose is, but how do you actually write it? Here are a few guidelines about writing your eye-catching statement of purpose. Number 1. It isn't a technical statement. It is a good idea to highlight your technical skills, especially if you're applying for technical courses. However, please don't go overboard and rant about all you have gathered in terms of technical skills. It's a statement of purpose, so the purpose should be out and screaming. The most important part, the center point of the SOP, is your reason to pursue this course in this particular field in this particular university. Don't make the SOP an expanded version of your resume. Let the resume speak for itself. You do not need an SOP to explain and elaborate on your activities and achievements. Keep it simple. It is a good idea to put your lexical resource to good use, but make sure you're using the words correctly. Now, what do you include in your SOP? To write an SOP that stands out, your SOP should include introduction, what do you want to do, why this program, why this university, why did you choose to study in this particular country, what do you like about it, how much and what kind of experience do you have in your field, specific classes, courses, projects you have taken that are related to your field of interest, any community service or leadership experience while in college, why should you get admitted to this program, what values will you bring to the institute and your peers, what do you understand about the student community and college culture, why do you think you will fit in, what are your career goals, how will this program help you to achieve your career goals, your extracurricular activities, hobbies and interests. What is that one unique aspect or characteristic about you that the admission officer should know? Why does it matter to the admission officers or to the fellow students of your class? And finally, a good conclusion. Now let us talk about what the admission officers and faculty members look for in your statement. They look for your writing capability. The essay should be well organized and coherent. It should have a well thought out idea development and be properly paragraphed. Your writing should be engaging and expressive. A big part of this depends on your style, but in general, you should use an active voice and vary your sentence structures. What makes you stand out from other applicants or your USP? Quite often, applicants end up writing essays that do not shed much light on themselves. An effective personal statement should allow the admission officers to visualize the applicant behind the numbers and know exactly what type of a person you are. What will you bring to the community? Admission officers want to know how will you contribute to the community. Universities are increasingly aware of the value of cultural diversity among students. As an international student, simply saying you come from a different country or culture is not enough. How will you bring your culture to the community and share it with your peers and the university? This ties into what makes you unique. Consistency. The statement of purpose is a supporting document. Don't rehash the rest of your application in your essay. For example, if you have already included your technical skills, multiple awards, and test scores, your essay should not be a summary of those things. The SOP is all about who you are, your personality, your aspirations, your vision, what you stand for, your interests, and your career goals, which can't be found in other components of your application kit. Familiarity. The admission officers want to see that you have thoroughly researched the program and made an informed decision in your application. Show your demonstrated interest. Tell the admission officers about your particular professors within the program and why their work interests you. Conclude on a powerful note. Always end with a conclusion to summarize the main points of the essay and provide the reader with a strong vision of how will you use the knowledge and experience that you will be gaining during your master's studies or your graduation studies. Here are a few tips for writing and awarding SOP. Take your future goals into consideration. Research well about the program and the faculties. Explain how both of these 2 points mentioned above are a good match. Emphasize more on your accomplishments and all the challenges you have overcome. Start early and spend enough time on introspection and brainstorming ideas and life events. Having a clear set goal or target will be beneficial while writing your SOP. Use a formal but conversational tone to make the SOP easily approachable. Finally, write persuasively and talk about positive skills such as self-motivation, passion, competence, and potential. I hope this SOP guide has given you a clear understanding of what to write and how to write an SOP. Do like the video, subscribe, and share it with people who might need this. All the best. If you need any help to write your SOP, let us know. Visit our website or contact us at customer.support@student.com to get professionals who can give you your career guidance in your journey. Thanks for watching.